All right, Vendoo. I don't know. I haven't touched it. This is my first time ever using it. I'm going to demonstrate exactly how I go through it as a brand new user, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, so in this video here, I have never used Vendoo, so I'm gonna actually go from start to finish. I'm not gonna set up all 4 platforms that are available. I'm just gonna set up Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. But that way you can be able to see as a user, if you're brand new to reselling and you're using this, kind of be able to understand how this works, you know, in your favor. And to me, $19, $19.95 a month is well worth it if you're pulling the numbers that you need. And up to this date, I've made over $4,800 on eBay since December 4th. And then my Poshmark numbers are around $200 and Mercari's around $100. But I'm still getting brand new to Poshmark and Mercari, but I'm pretty successful, as you can tell, on eBay with what I sell. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, you can see what I source, what I sell, and I also do educational videos. But also one of the things that I'm going to be doing in near videos is I will be paying it forward challenge by grabbing people that are here in El Paso, Texas that are struggling to make ends meet, that need a part-time job, and I am pretty much coaching and mentoring them and paying them. I'm going to give them a $20 challenge and say, hey, let's go to Black Friday, which is this pretty much open area bin place where every day they have a different sale. So you either pay $8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's pretty much Friday through Wednesday. Wednesday being the lowest, Sunday being the highest, and anything you grab is going to be based on those dollar amounts. So what I'm going to do for them, I'm going to pretty much take them to the store and help them source, so that way they can build themselves up on their eBay profile, but also knowing what to look for. So stay tuned for that video. But let's go ahead and get back to this here. So I'm gonna be recording my screen. In a lot of my videos, you see what I do. If you're curious what I use XSplit Broadcast, which you can also do YouTube and also Facebook streaming on it, as well as Twitch. So if you're a gamer, then you know what I'm talking about. So to give you a little bit of background on me and, you know, with Vendoo and why I can justify paying $19.95 a month, I was almost tempted. I do have a DevOps background when it comes to programming. With Cisco routers and switches, we do a lot of Python scripting when it comes to automation of servers, and also with vSphere. I know I'm probably talking some nerd talk to you, but if you're an IT guy, you probably know what I mean, and probably the guys that run this program, Vendoo, exactly know what I mean when it comes to understanding how a full stack app works when it comes to front end and back end. And so when once I dig into this, I'm probably going to know a lot of the things that are happening in the background when it comes to API and all that. And what I'm trying to get at was I wanted to build this myself across all the platforms. But the thing is that it's going to cost me $10 to host on either DigitalOcean, AWS, or Google Cloud. And so I was like, well, why would I want to build this when I can just do it myself? Because otherwise I could build it on my local servers at home and then just host it, you know, myself. But I didn't want to go down that road because I don't have a static IP address in my home, and it's not going to happen. So, all right, enough with the nerd talk there. Let's go ahead and get in. I totally botched this last night when I was doing this. So I was 2 o'clock in the morning. But I went ahead and remade this video so I don't deceive anybody, or I don't do it incorrectly, so that way you can be able to see this here. So understanding that I'm gonna have 2 different shots from beginning to end, but then the actual shooting itself is gonna be right here. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm gonna be sharing my screen. So The recommendation is that you have Mercari and you also have Poshmark open. And I learned that last night. Like I said, I was extremely tired last night, but if you look here, it tells you right here, you just need to stay logged into your Poshmark in another tab, and also the Poshmark in this one. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and last night I ended up expending 4 out of 5. So I'm going to do one more listing so you can see it, and I'm going to do it from start to finish. But what I want to be able to do is, let's put a timer. Okay, so I had to set a timer up here on my other screen, but I want to be able to do a benchmark test. I'm going to do all 3 listings, and we're going to just go right from start to finish. We're going to do a clothing item, of course, so I can be able to put it on all 3 platforms. And let's go. Let's go ahead and hit start. Okay, view listing, just to verify it. There it is. There's everything there. There's a tag. There's all the information. Not bad. I mean, it went through fairly quick. So the only thing, seller, I do reset returns on a lot of my items. So I will have to fix that manually. But overall, like I said, I'm pretty excited about this. Let me go ahead and go to Poshmark. Not doing bad. So there it is. So it is currently listed here. This is the dress. All right, last one is Mercari. View the listing just to verify it. There it is. And we'll stop the clock. So there you have it. 8 minutes, 19 seconds to do one posting. And granted, I was interacting with my wife a little bit as she was out the door, but I was able to pretty much do 3 postings, go right through the tabs. Last night I was really tired and I didn't do it right, and this is pretty awesome. Really awesome. I'm actually excited right now. So I'm unfortunately, I expended my free plan, but I'm gonna go ahead and renew it and or get the subscription. But hopefully you guys are able to see this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue to the closing comments here. Hopefully this was informative for you, just to get you dived into this and see what I did from making a brand new listing to importing into a listing. It was actually really simplistic and very easy to get right into this, and I really enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Hopefully, like I said, you know, you guys can be able to test this out, see how this works for you. I'm still curious when it's going to hit my eBay accounts, my eBay and Poshmark mercari. I'll leave a comment down below when that does happen. But like I said, if this is what it's supposed to do, and I have over probably 150 clothes that I need to process, and I don't feel like cross-posting, man, this is an awesome tool here. So, hey, thank you for watching this video here. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to help support my channel and what I'm trying to do. Stay tuned, like I said in the beginning, what I'm going to be doing for a fellow local El Paso people around here, and giving back by providing them a way to get into the reselling business by providing them their first $20 bill to go to a store and make, you know, capital and also an investment into more things to be able to get into the business. It is my way of paying it forward and thanking, you know, my parents for bringing me to the United States when I was adopted at birth from the Philippines. And, you know, and so I was given an opportunity like, you know, anybody else that should have that opportunity to be successful in the United States. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Leave a comment if you like this video. Let me know what you think of the app if you are using it, so that way I can communicate it with the guys, and maybe from a IT perspective from your side of the house is something that I can help the developers understand from a user perspective what's going on. Because when it comes to kind of any bench test, it's always important to be able to get the user feedback, so that way from a developer standpoint, when it comes to a storyboard, how they are actually able to triage a problem when it happens, when it comes to a bug in the software or whatever. And that's one thing that I like to look at the reviews and see what was the problems, and I looked at the date when those bugs were happening. So like I said, guys, hopefully this is something that you can be able to utilize and use in your reselling business, and it will help you streamline the process. All right.